As a systems thinking educator, where I want my students and clients to be is in a place of creativity, a place where they feel that they can push concepts and ideas around and gain an understanding of them in new and different ways. I don't want them to regurgitate what I say, but to develop their own understanding and be clear about the relevance in their own context. I want students and clients to make their thinking and learning visible and understand the value that lies within their own discoveries. But before the wonder that drives their motivation sets in, a space of intrigue needs to be created. And I find the way that this can be created is to integrate into the learning journey reflections on my own experiences, what I went through, what the barriers and breakthroughs were, and what I was feeling along the way. This can communicate authenticity as the experiences are deeply reflexive and personal. It also demonstrates that very few of us get it right first time, as I talk about the barriers and my own mishaps along the way. We need to play around with systems thinking first before we come up with an insight, an idea or approach for ourselves that further builds on what we already know. And in sharing how I played and continue to play around with systems thinking, I hope it inspires others to do the same. One of the most important things for me is to continue to have one foot in the academic world and one foot in the real world of systems thinking. It keeps my insights fresh and helps me to connect to the challenges my students and clients are currently up against. It prevents me from suggesting they do things or enact systems thinking in a way that's unrealistic, outdated, or ineffective. It's the interplay of my work as a systems practitioner and educator which helps to keep both elements alive and fresh. They feed each other, nurturing the conditions for authentic communications and effective insights to emerge. They demonstrate to others that my insights come not just from books, but from walking the talk many times. It's the added value that I know is greatly appreciated. It takes just one stepping stone to walk out into the gushing river. Being one step in makes the second step appear doable. If those learning systems thinking are intrigued enough to want to step onto the first rock, anything is possible from that point. We all started at one side of the river at one time, not knowing how to cross. Showing that to be the norm makes the journey accessible to anyone.